Hey there, friend. Come on in, grab your favorite chair, and let's have a real chat. You know those days when you wake up feeling like your get up and go just got up and went? Maybe your energy dips faster than it used to, or you notice your focus isn't quite as sharp. You're not alone. So many of us over 55 feel that way. And sometimes, the little habits we don't talk about much can quietly drain our vitality without us even realizing it. Today, I want to talk gently about one of those habits, finding a healthier balance with self-pleasure. Specifically, how reducing it from about 8 times a month down to just 3 can help your body heal, recharge, and feel more vibrant. Now, I know this might feel a bit personal, but that's why it's just you and me here. No judgment, no pressure. This isn't about shame or extremes. It's about tuning into your body's needs as you age. Think of it like tending a garden. Too much watering drowns the roots, but just enough helps everything bloom. When we overdo it, it can leave us feeling depleted, like running a battery down too low. But when we find that sweet spot, it's like giving your body the space it needs to rebuild strength, improve sleep, and even boost your mood. So, where do we start? Let's begin with 2 simple, grounding steps. First, become a mindful observer. For the next week, I want you to just notice. Don't change anything yet. Just keep a little journal by your bed or in your phone. When do you feel the urge? Is it boredom, stress, or maybe late-night restlessness? Jot down what's happening in your life at that moment. Maybe it's after a tense phone call or when you're scrolling through your tablet alone in the evening. The goal here isn't to criticize yourself. It's to understand your patterns. Knowledge is power, friend. When you see those triggers clearly, you're already halfway to shifting them. Next, create your pause ritual. This is about gently interrupting the autopilot mode. When you feel that urge coming on, try this. Pause, take 3 slow breaths, and ask yourself, what does my body really need right now? Often, it's not what you think. Maybe it's a glass of water, a stretch, or even stepping outside for 5 minutes of fresh air. One gentleman I know, Jim, keeps a puzzle box on his nightstand. When he feels restless, he works on a piece instead. Sounds simple, but it redirects that energy. Your ritual could be anything: sipping herbal tea, calling a friend, or even flipping through a photo album. The key is to make it soothing and immediate. These first steps aren't about restriction. They're about reconnecting with yourself. It's like learning the rhythm of a favorite song again. And once you've spent some time observing and creating those pauses, you'll feel more in control, more centered. That's when we can start exploring how to fill that space with things that truly nourish you, body and soul. Now, let's talk about building on this foundation. You've started listening to your body's whispers. What comes next is about giving it what it's really asking for. You've taken those first brave steps, noticing your patterns and creating those little pauses. That's something to be proud of, truly. It's like you've started clearing away some brush in your garden, making space for new growth. Now, let's talk about what to plant in that space. Because when we gently reduce how often we engage in self-pleasure, we're not just removing something, we're making room for habits that actively recharge us. First up, energy redirection. This isn't about suppressing urges. It's about honoring that energy by channeling it elsewhere. Think of it like redirecting a river. The flow is still there, but you're guiding it somewhere nourishing. When you feel that familiar pull, especially during vulnerable times like lonely evenings or stressful moments, try this. Stand up and move. Not intensely, just a gentle shift. Walk to your window and name 3 things you see. Do 5 slow shoulder rolls. Step outside and feel the sun or breeze on your skin for 60 seconds. Physical movement breaks the mental loop and signals to your body. We're choosing something different now. My friend Linda started keeping a sketchpad nearby. When restlessness hits, she doodles clouds or trees instead. It's not art, she laughs, but it's peace. Next, let's talk about replacement rituals. This is where we fill the space left by reduced self-pleasure with activities that deeply restore you. After 55, our bodies crave renewal, not just physically, but emotionally and spiritually too. So, in those moments when you'd normally reach for self-soothing through touch, reach for connection instead. Call a grandchild just to hear their voice. Text an old friend a memory that made you smile. If it's late, write a short gratitude note to yourself. Today, I enjoyed my coffee on the porch. The birds were loud and joyful. Or try what Bill does. He keeps a bin of simple woodworking projects by his recliner. Sanding a small piece of walnut, he says, is rhythmic, satisfying, and leaves him with something tangible, a bowl, a keepsake box, instead of depletion. Your ritual might be tending potted herbs, organizing family photos, or even listening to an old vinyl record with your eyes closed. The key? Choose something that makes you feel full, not empty. Now, let's address the evenings, when many of us feel most vulnerable. Craft a wind-down routine that soothes your nervous system. An hour before bed, dim the lights. Brew a cup of caffeine-free tea. Chamomile or lemon balm work wonders. If your mind races, try a brain dump. Jot down every thought nagging you on a notepad. Call Dave tomorrow, pay gas bill, worried about Joni's cough, then set it aside. Your body reads this as, it's safe to rest now. Avoid screens, yes, even the tempting tablet. And instead, pick up a physical book, even just a few pages. This tells your brain, we're transitioning to stillness. When urges arise here, breathe through them like passing clouds. Remind yourself, this feeling will soften. I am tending my inner garden. You might wonder, why does this help me heal? As we age, our bodies recover slower. Frequent self-pleasure can deplete key minerals like zinc and magnesium, disrupt sleep hormones, and leave our nervous system overstimulated. Cutting back to 3 times a month gives your body the calm it needs to rebuild. One gentleman, Ray, 68, told me, after 2 weeks of this, I slept through the night for the first time in years. My afternoon slump vanished. This isn't about perfection. Some weeks will feel easier than others. What matters is showing up for yourself with kindness. You're not just reducing a habit, you're reclaiming your energy, your focus, and your joy. Now, let's gently step into the final piece: how to sustain this rhythm and nourish your whole self on a deeper level. This is where true healing begins. You've come so far, friend. You're listening to your body, redirecting your energy, and filling your days with little moments of peace. That takes courage. And I hope you're already noticing gentle shift. Maybe a deeper sleep, a calmer mind, or simply feeling more present in your mornings. Now, let's talk about making this rhythm stick and how it truly heals you from the inside out. First, let's address honoring your body's wisdom. As we move toward that balance of 3 times a month, it's not about rigid rules. It's about tuning in. Think of it like this: your body speaks in whispers. Fatigue, restlessness, joy, calm. When the urge arises, pause and ask, is this coming from loneliness, stress, or genuine, life-affirming energy? If it's the latter, a natural, joyful pull, that's your body saying, I'm alive. Honor it without guilt. But if it's the former, a numbing habit, that's your cue to choose renewal instead. Martha, 71, put it beautifully. I save it for sunny Saturday afternoons now, when I feel truly connected to myself. It's become a celebration, not an escape. Next, nourish to replenish. When we reduce self-pleasure, we give our body back precious resources, especially zinc and magnesium, which support immunity, hormone balance, and nerve health. Focus on foods that rebuild. Pumpkin seeds, rich in zinc, leafy greens, packed with magnesium, and eggs for protein and B vitamins. Stay hydrated, herbal teas count. And consider a short, daily walk in sunlight. Vitamin D boosts mood and regulates those subtle energy cycles. This isn't a diet, it's gentle stewardship. You're refilling your inner well. Now, the secret to consistency: compassionate accountability. Some days you'll feel strong, others you might slip. That's human. Instead of criticism, try curiosity. What made today harder? How can I support myself tomorrow? Keep a simple log, not to judge but to learn. Mark a small red heart on your calendar each day you honor your rhythm. Seeing those hearts grow is powerful proof. I'm doing this for me. And if you feel alone, Whisper this truth. Thousands of others are on this same journey. We're all relearning ourselves, bringing it all together. Look how far we've come, you and I. You started by simply noticing your patterns. Then you learned to pause, redirect your energy, and fill your life with soul-nourishing rituals. Now you're honoring your body's wisdom and replenishing yourself with kindness. This isn't about restriction, it's about remembering your wholeness. When you gently reduce self-pleasure to 2 to 3 times a month, you're giving your body the gift of restoration. You'll likely notice deeper, uninterrupted sleep, goodbye 3 a.m. worries, steadier energy throughout the day, less brain fog, more mental clarity, a quiet sense of pride in caring for yourself. This journey is yours, unique and sacred. There's no perfect pace. Every time you choose connection over compulsion, stillness over stimulation, you're healing. Your invitation. I'd love to hear how this resonates with you. Have you noticed small changes? What's your favorite pause ritual? Share your thoughts below. Your story might light the path for someone else feeling alone. If this felt helpful, tap that like button. It tells me you'd like more gentle conversations like this. And consider subscribing to our channel. Every week, we explore simple, joyful ways to thrive after 55, because you deserve to feel vibrant, seen, and deeply well. Remember, small shifts create lasting change. You're not just healing your body, you're reclaiming your joy, your energy, your aliveness. However today unfolds, I hope you feel proud of the care you're giving yourself. Here's to living your fullest, gentlest, most radiant life, at every age. With warmth and respect,